Hello, everybody. My name is Nandini Sen, and I'm from India. And today is Action Takers episode number 2. In this series, I interview digital business owners who have taken that first step because they're action takers. Today, I have the wonderful, amazingly successful Prudence from the UK. She's a nurse, a mom of three, a wife, and the most successful digital business owner. So, hello, Prudence, and welcome to Action Takers. It is my privilege and honor to have you and to present you to my audience. Would you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Oh, yes, indeed. Wow. I'm so excited.
You
So,
know.
excited because, this business is amazing. Look at me and you connecting in the online world and now hosting, you inviting me onto your page. I'm so privileged and I'm so honored and I really want to thank you so much. Yes, my name is Prudence. I'm coming to you from the United Kingdom, from England specifically. And I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for over a decade. I am a mom of three underage children. You know what that means? Being a mom here in the United Kingdom, being a nurse is not an easy shoe to wear, guys. So we are here today. I'm happy to come on here and just share with you what I know so far about having a business on the site, having a side hustle that can potentially turn into a main hustle because it's happening to thousands of people in our business community. So thank you so much, Nadine, for inviting me to this show today. So let's rock, guys.
Thank you for being here. I mean, it's just amazing. I was a supermodel in the 80s, and after which I became a lifestyle enhancement coach and a well being mentor. I taught meditation and yoga and enhancement skills all over the world. I worked in correction centers, community centers, large MNCs. I taught individuals and large groups, and then I became an actor as well. I have two grown up children who are married and they're totally independent. And I joined this business because I wanted to be financially independent. And it is amazing to be here because I've made so many friends like Prudence. And look at us now sharing a bit of our lives with you. So, Prudence, please tell me and tell the audience how you joined the business and why you joined it.
Oh, yeah, that's so amazing. So, like I said, being a mom of three underage children it's not easy at all. And being out of home, I'm originally from Cameroon, guys, and it was not easy to look after three underage children in a strange place with no family support. So my husband is also a nurse, and we used to do two full-time jobs because all of you that have been in that shoes, you know that one job for two people is not enough with three children. It's not enough. You end up at the end, you just sell your time for money. And even at the end of the month, that is not even enough. You just end up paying bills, doing doing those things, and you don't have time. Worst of all, at the end of the day, you're missing out on your family, you're missing out on a lot of things. Your children are missing out of you, out of from you. You miss out on their milestones. I remember my son asking me so many times, time and again, Mom, why is it that you and dad can never drop up me at school, as I see some of my friends' parents doing. And that is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Worst of all, I have seen people that have worked hard, have done those two, three full-time jobs, and even retire, but still coming to do extra work as retirees. That signals to me something that tells me that there is something not balanced somewhere. And I didn't want to see myself in that position in the future. And so that is why I started looking for. Of course, the body gets tired, right? The
Yes.
body gets tired. For how long can we sell time, sell our time for money? Okay, and
Absolutely.
plus I learned a lot over time as I was searching for something to do. I learned a lot. I started reading books. I started listening to inspirational talks, motivations, and I learned that there is one error that me and people in my category are doing, exchanging time for money. The internet has brought a lot. The internet has is literally changing lives, and we need to be smart in order to grasp what it is offering. Okay,
Yes.
so I started looking for something to do, and thankfully I found this business in January 2022. So I've been in the business now for 2.5 years, and I can tell you that when you come into the business, you follow the steps. You can't avoid it, but being successful, you can't
No.
avoid it because we are leveraging a system. Did you get that well? Leveraging a system that has been proven, that has been around for so many years and producing, you know, results for thousands and thousands of people. So
Yes.
we leverage that system. So there's no way you can come in and it doesn't work. So I hope I did answer your question. Thank you.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I
Yeah.
came into this business because I was not financially independent. And the minute I saw that people like me and other ordinary people, construction workers, nurses, retired lawyers, teachers, everybody making such a success of their lives, I said, why not me? I can do it too. What stops me from doing it? And
Yeah.
that's why I feel so happy over here. So tell me something, Prudence. What would you say has been the biggest advantage for you?
So the biggest advantage for me so far, of course, I have so many advantages, but what I cherish so much is the fact that I've been able to drop down my one full-time job as a nurse.
Wow.
And so I have regained that time that I used to spend out of home. And that meant a lot to me. That meant a lot to my children. That meant a lot to my husband. And, I'm just so grateful about that. Imagine it, before I'll not be able to come on on things like this. I used to do like 6 days in a week to cover the time for two jobs. I used to work 6 days, like
Yes,
12, 13 hours per day. So I'll not be able to come on. I'll not be able to look after myself, feel good. It's very important. So
yes,
I'm very happy that I have regained my time and to be able to do the other things that I love. Most of all, the biggest, one other big advantage of what we are doing is the fact that this business can be transferred. It's transferable. My
yes,
skills, I have gone through school all my life, from kindergarten to graduating with a bachelor's degree and then a master's degree, just to end up working and building fortunes for others with skills that I cannot transfer to my own children. If something were to happen to me today and I end here, that is all about all the knowledge I have gathered for my 47 years of existence. But with this business, I can transfer it it's going
yes,
to be a legacy that I'm building not only for myself, but for my children and their children's children. And I can't be more proud than this because I know it's rare to come across something like this. Only 5% of people in the world do succeed to come to this level of understanding, this level of decision, and
Yes.
this level of, putting things in place for themselves and family. So those are the two most important things that I sleep every day thanking God for bringing this to me. And
Yes.
I wake up every day thanking God for bringing this to me.
Yes, it's absolutely amazing. It's one of the reasons why I joined, to leave a legacy for my children. It's something that I used to feel, God, what am I going to leave for them? And here I have a legitimate business that I can leave for them. And another thing that struck me, when you get into real estate, the maximum you can make is 7%. When you get into mutual funds, 12%. But our business has the potential of earning 79%. And I've seen people who have. And I thought, wow, that's just mind blowing, to actually see people who are earning like that. So the success stories are absolutely amazing. Another thing I want to ask you, Prudence, is
Yeah.
what is the main question that people ask you when they come to join the business?
Oh yeah. So many questions. One of them being, how can I start, for instance?
Yes,
And my answer to that question is there are three simple ways to start. Firstly, by, you know, logging into the website that you have seen. You have Nandini's website there, for instance. You just need to go Google that. You log in there, put in your name and your email address, okay, to get access to a complimentary webinar. That webinar, we all watched it when we found this for our very first time and got interested. We
yes,
did put the name and watch that webinar. And it's a no-cost webinar. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, but you are going to find information that will potentially blow your mind and help you to make that big decision to change your financial story. Again, uh, after registering and watching that webinar, you have the means to watch webinars again and again. You have also the means to come on live and attend a live webinar. Our business is global and we are over 208,000 people, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
and hundreds of people are adding on a daily basis or no weekly basis, hundreds, yeah. And so you can come on live, watch that webinar, okay? Hear from people, hear testimonials, and see the value that this is bringing to the lives of people globally and people from all walks of life. And then you make that decision whether you want to get registered and come in and get the whole package that will let you start. It's like a school, right? To
yes,
go into a school, what do you do first? You write an application to come in, and then you pay a little registration fee before you pay the proper school fees. That's how it is. So these are the three simple steps you need to take to come in and see what we are talking about. And it costs you absolutely nothing than the time. And to do anything good in life, guys, you need to be able to sacrifice that time
yes,
to get an informed decision done here, because you have the opportunity to come in and speak by yourself. Okay. Okay. So I hope I have answered those questions. But of course, there are many other questions. Some people are skeptical, but that is why you see our faces here
yes.
all the times. You see, Nandini is a mom, a grandmom, or a mom.
Not a
Of
grandmom
course,
yet.
she
I would love to be.
Yes, but potentially.
Yes,
Me, she's a mom of two adult kids. I'm a mom of three underage kids. You will not see our faces here if
yes,
this business had anything fishy. Look at my background. I'm a senior staff nurse in England. She
yes,
is, she was an actress and a model. Not, if this was not good enough, you'll not see people of our caliber in it.
yes,
Okay. So that tells you what our business is. Take the time, make that little decision. It takes one moment. Just say yes. Make
yes.
and come in. It takes less than 1 minute to sign into this website to come in and say. Yeah, so yeah, those are, the basic questions that I get on a daily basis. Yeah.
Yes, and I always tell people that at least don't just make a decision about something before even trying it. So, at least watch the webinar and then decide. It's like when you go to an ice cream store, you could taste the flavors, at least taste it before you
Yeah.
decide the next step, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to
Absolutely.
ask, yeah,
Absolutely.
so I want to ask you if there was one sentence you could, before we sign off, if there was
Yeah.
one sentence that you could describe this business and tell the audience one sentence, what would it be?
So, our business is a business that has existed for the last 50 years, and it doesn't really, you don't have the things. We have goods and services, yes, but we are not directly involved in the management or, uh, counting of those goods and services or anything to really do with them. So,
Yes,
what we do here for this business that has existed for the last 50 years, we advertise the business opportunity. And before you become part of it, you need to go through the process and meet up with their criteria. And to go through the process, you follow the three simple steps that I have explained earlier to become a business owner. And when you do, this business, 80% of it is run on automation. So as you are going about, I started this business when I was, sorry, you said one sentence, but I'm going way more longer, but that's okay.
please, please. It's my privilege.
So I started this business when I was doing two full-time jobs as a nurse, and I was still able to run the business at the time that was convenient for me. So it is as flexible. And as I said, 80% of it is run on automation. So that's the big advice I have to give you. In
Yes,
2024, guys, there's no need reason why you should remain where you are because we all have the potential to scale up, okay, by leveraging
absolutely.
systems that are working. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's such a well thought of business. It's like you're buying into a franchise where there's the business school side and there's the other side where you're earning while you learn. So you're learning the business school, but you're earning at the same time. I would basically teach you attraction marketing in these very, very big, giant social media like Facebook, like YouTube, um, Instagram, LinkedIn. I mean, these are amazing, which have superb platforms, and they really thought of this business so well and put it together for people like you and me. Automated tools, you could be sleeping and your business is running, as Prudence just said. So give it a chance, watch the webinar, and I'm sure you'll love it. So, Prudence, thank you so very much for coming and speaking to my audience today. And I hope to meet you very, very soon. It was such a wonderful pleasure talking to you before this session and hearing what you have to say. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. It's my pleasure, my honor to be on your platform, and I hope that we have inspired some of you. If you're doubting, don't doubt anymore. Just hop on and see for yourself what this is. But it will guarantee you that you are never ever going to regret it coming on board and saying what it is. So thank you so much. And I'll see you next time, Nanide. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
Bye.